Hello everyone, I'm Damian and welcome to my favorite space. On this episode, we are going to make a figolla. For those of you who are not familiar, a figolla is a Maltese Easter sweet comprised of ground almonds between two pastry sheets. For the pastry, you will need flour, sugar, eggs, butter and lemon zest. And for the filling, you will need ground almonds, sugar, egg whites, orange blossom water, almond essence, the zest of an orange, the zest of a lemon and lemon juice. For the pastry, you don't really need a special technique or anything in particular. Just start by putting the flour in the bowl and rubbing the flour and butter together. You will need to rub the butter and flour together until the mixture resembles coarse breadcrumbs. After we finish rubbing the butter and the flour together, we add all the ingredients and form a pastry. Now that the pastry is ready, we're going to put it on one side and start working on the filling. Now once again, the filling is very straightforward. You just have to mix all the ingredients together until it forms a paste. So while we were working on the filling, the pastry was resting. Now the pastry has rested enough, and we're going to bring the pastry forward and leave the filling on the side. This pastry is quite forgiving, and by that I mean the pastry doesn't tear quite easily, or if it tears, you can put it back together quite easily as well. So what you can do before start rolling it out with the rolling pin, you can start by creating a disc with your fingers. Now that the pastry has been rolled out, it's time for us to cut the pastry in shape. Now, typical figolla is cut in various shapes, mostly in the shape of animals. Today I happen to have with me a shape of a rabbit. Since you're going to have extra dough with you, you can go ahead and cut the pastry in any shape that you like, making cookies out of the dough that you have extra. So over here I have the bottom and the top layers cut and ready to go. All that I need to do now is fill them up with the almond mixture that we prepared earlier. Over here we have a baking tray ready with baking paper, and I have prepared the oven warming at 180 degrees. What I'm doing over here is filling the center of the bottom layer with the almond mixture that we have prepared, leaving slight space at the edge so that you can enclose the filling between the two pastry sheets. And there you have it. The figolla is ready to go in the oven. We just need to put the Maltese crosses, or any shape that you prefer, cut inside the tray for them to bake together. We're just going to put it in the oven. And in the meantime, enjoy a glass of wine. So we are back, and now that the figolla is finished, you can see how nicely it baked. It's went in the oven about 30 to 40 minutes. Don't let it cook too long, because otherwise when it cools down it hardens too much, and you don't want that. You want it still soft, especially in the middle with the filling soft as well. It is very important to leave the figolla to cool completely before you apply the chocolate, because otherwise it makes the chocolate melt even more and doesn't come out right. As you can see, I decorated the bunny rabbit with an eye, a tail, and a collar with these silver balls, and I'm going to put some hundreds and thousands on his ears and on his paws to make it even more colorful. The Figolla, as you can see, is finished, decorated and all. If you have the patience to stay decorating the Maltese cross already, either the cookie cut in any shape that you desire, go ahead. Please let me know how you decorate yours, but these are just as good as they are to eat. Alright, now that the Figolla is finished, I would like to thank you for watching this video. I want to remind you that everything will be down in the description box below, and that includes the recipe and the ingredients that you need for this recipe. And I would love to watch videos or pictures that you take and post and show me what you've made with your cookies and Figolla decorations. Please like, follow and subscribe, and I will see you next time.